Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Sunshine coming back to you live this afternoon on a beautiful, hot, sunny South Florida Wednesday afternoon. And as we just finished up Home Depot, we're going to take a little ride. We got to kind of clear the mind, cleanse the soul, and smell some of that sunny South Florida saltwater air, oceanside here in sunny South Florida. Now, we've got a lot of material to crack on today. All right, we got a lot going on today in every way, shape, or form, and we may as well just start right here on the Facebook feed. Let's start on the Facebook feed. Now, you know, I see Facebook's been around a long, long time. It was set up to meet with your friends, your family, your old schoolmates, discuss what's going on in your lives, what's going on, the highs and lows, ups and downs, looking for a job, looking for this, looking for that, whatever it may be. Well, for the last 3.5 years, it's been all boiled down to political racism. That's being, Facebook has become rape book. All right, it's rape book. It's rape book on the fact that the political atmosphere in America, where families have been destroyed, people being blocked, man, I've never seen so much hatred. And because of a Republican Party and a Democrat Party. And you know, we can all agree, we don't have to sit here and sugarcoat it. We don't have to sit here and try to cover it up. All right, we see across America how evil and vicious and savage the Democratic Party really is. I'm talking about those people in California, PA. I'm talking about Fayette County. I'm seeing, all the evil hatred. I'm talking about vile folks. I mean, you look at it and you just wonder, how do they go through life? How do they wake up in the morning and function as civilized human beings based on what they post on a Facebook listener audience for around the world? They got, and you know what, I'm going to tell you how it's going down. I'm going to tell you how it's going to go down. You see a lot of them that I see, 95%, they only have maybe 300 friends on Facebook, maybe 27 followers, all right? So that right there as an indication. See, Facebook is actually an indication of the reflection of the person that owns that Facebook page, okay? If you're just kind of a low-key, like me, a low-key kind of guy, real reserved, real low-key, all right? And you know, you sit there, you got a few followers, you got a few friends on there, and you can see why. You can see why they only have a few friends on their Facebook. It's not because they're not a popular kind of person. It ain't because they're an outgoing person. It's because the aura of hate and negativity that they project each and every day, whether it's in life, whether it's in person. As a matter of fact, we're going to take a station identification break. Coming to you live right here, Mr. Sunshine, Oceanside, here in sunny South Florida. Beautiful day. You're getting the opportunity to see that beautiful wave, the palm trees. There it is, saltwater air. Woo, living it is only Mr. Sunshine to bring it to you each and every day. Now, let's resume our regular scheduled programming, okay? All right, the commercial is over, all right? Sunny South Florida, saltwater air, the beauty, the grandeur, the goodness, the brown sugar, the suntan lotion, and the champagne flowing. Okay, we've heard that. Look at this. Look at this. Here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Get a load of this. Let's talk about this. Look at this. This guy's got two nuts hanging off the bottom of his fucking truck. All right, now that is a Democrat right there, okay? I can tell right there without any question, that right there is a Democrat that owns that truck right there, okay? He wants to let the whole world know that that little pickup truck he has a set of nuts, okay? He's hardcore. He's the kind of guy that I want to go to the bar with and sit down and drink a little beer, even though I don't drink beer. This guy's my hero right here, okay? He's actually demonstrating the fact of what a Democrat does with his vehicle, all right, that, hey, letting the world know that he has a set of nuts, okay? All right, so you know what? I'm sure his Facebook friend list is probably around 75 or 100, all right, based merely on what I'm looking at right there, all right? All right, we've seen enough of that. That's enough. I've seen enough. All right, we're going to get back to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You know what? Hey, man. So, you know, I'm sitting there looking at this shit every day. You know, Facebook friends, Democrats, 300 friends, all right, and they're posting their negativity every moment of the day. They don't want to hear nothing, all right? The more information comes out, they don't care about Russian collusion anymore. They say, even though the American taxpayers paid $40 million to Mueller to investigate a Russian collusion and found nothing, they said, we don't care. I had one poster said, I don't care if we spent $400 million. Trump spent more than that golfing. What? Yeah, Trump spent more than that in golfing in the 3.5 years than $400 million being given to Mueller. You know, there's no communication. All right, the Democratic Party, and I'm just telling you the way it is. All right, we're sitting here talking about COVID. We're sitting here talking about terminal cancer. We're talking about getting killed on a highway. All right, put all of that together, and it's nothing compared to the virus named the DNC, the Democratic National Committee. The DNC virus is the most toxic, mentally decapitating, devastating thing that could ever happen to a human being. And I'm witnessing it each and every day on Facebook. And that's just on Facebook alone. You go turn on the television, all you're hearing is Trump, 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 Trump. Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump did, Trump, 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 Trump. They're like robots that, or your recording that got stuck, the record on that old 45, the needle got stuck and it just goes Trump, 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 Trump. I mean, they're chanting his name. They're sitting there, Trump, 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 Trump. They're chanting his name. I mean, how do you function in life? You know, isn't there more to life than sitting there on your computer posting Trump, 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 on and on and on and on. You know, and you know what? I don't feel sorry for him. I come on here every day. I come on here every day bringing what I think is a little exciting. Ocean. People pay a lot of money to go on vacation, whether they're going down to the Outer Banks, whether they're going down there to Atlantic City, Ocean City, Maryland, all of they pay big money to go down there, all right, to say, oh, I'm sitting on the beach, oh, I'm enjoying the sun, I'm getting a little brown sugar, all right. I try to bring you a little bit of Worth Avenue, a little champagne. I bring you a little champagne. Everybody wants to have champagne, all right? If you like that stale quarter draft night beer, well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to bring you that, all right, because I don't drink beer myself, all right? But if you want to see beer, we'll take you down to the local beer hall, and we'll show you quarter draft nights all night long, all right? But there's more to life. There's more to life, but you know what? The more you see it, the more you read it, the more people that unfriend you, because there is, as the days grow closer, as the time of election to a guy, whether it's a Republican, whether it's Joe Biden, whether it's Donald Trump, you know, each one has their own story that the end of the world is coming if you don't vote for me. As a matter of fact, Joe Biden's saying he has the cure for the coronavirus. He has the cure. He knows what to do, but he won't tell you until he's elected. The only way to get the world cured of the coronavirus is if we elect Joe Biden and take his word for it. The guy can't put two words together in a sentence, but we're supposed to vote for him based on what he reads on a teleprompter, okay? So what is his 4 years of presidency going to be? In the White House Oval Office, teleprompters? That people are right there. Here, Joe, you got to say this today. All right, you got to say this. All right, did you find the cure for cancer? Well, we're still working on that. It'll take 4 years, and then I'll have to be reelected, because then I'm going to go back to Pennsylvania and campaign again. But the rest of the years, you've never seen Joe Biden. He doesn't come to Pennsylvania. He doesn't go to these little towns like he's so loving and he's so important. All right, and he gets 4 people to show up. You can hear this in the background. 2 people clapping. All right, that's the 20-point leader of the presidential candidate. Okay, he's 10 points ahead, and you got 2 people clapping in his fucking audience. All right, but yet I've seen thousands of boats with Trump flags on a flotilla going from lake to lake, ocean to ocean, all right, from one end of this country to the next, thousands of them. Yeah, but he's 10 points behind. All right, I mean, it just goes on and on. And you can't reason. You can't reason with a Democrat. All right, there's some that are low-key Democrats. All right, you can have a little conversation with them, all right, but the hardcore ones, you can tell those right away. I mean, you got John Bowe. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, posting Occupy Democrat. That's the website that he believes in. That's the website that him and his family chant every day. Occupy Democrats, Occupy Democrats, Occupy Democrats. I mean, you're like a fucking cult, for crying out loud. All right, and then his friend list. Oh, that's a guy with 300 friends on his Facebook. Boy, you get a dose of John Bowe's friends on there, other than Alexander Mervis. And I don't know what the hell, I hung out with Alexander Mervis. Me and him, we partied in Miami down on that party boat, whoa, all night long. He brought this beautiful woman. We're dancing, champagne flowing, and down there in Biscayne Bay, then Miami. How the hell he's on a friend list with him, with the anti-everything? I mean, he's like the Antichrist, for crying out loud. I mean, just listening to the bullshit. And his friends that he has, the 300 friends, they're all evil fucking people too. I mean, the one guy from Weston. Oh, yeah, Mr. Sunshine, you big fat fuck. Well, you know, I've been called a lot of names before. There ain't no question about it. Here we go. Look at this. Now, we're on South Ocean Boulevard. All right, we're going to take a station identification. Look at this guy. Look at this. I got my eyes on you, pal. I got my... I love you, man. There you go. That's my guy right there. He's standing out here directing traffic right here on South Ocean Boulevard. All right. Now, let's talk about what's going on here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, my baby. Beautiful woman holding that flag right there. I'm going to go back there and give her my card. There you go. You want to look at it? There you go. $600 million worth. I'll be there in, or maybe I'll even be there in November at the election party. So we're going to ease on back around. We're going to ease back around the Winter White House here, not to change the subject, all right? When you're talking about 1100 South Ocean Boulevard, let's talk about it. There you go. There you go. Get a load of that. There it is. The Winter White House. We got security out here, so we don't want to stay too long. Here we go. You got the guest houses over here. You got it all going on. Here's the other house here that he owns. So, you know, we can sit here and talk about it. And then we had the Democrats. They're screaming, oh, Trump, he goes golf. You know, Trump owns golf courses. He owns them. It ain't like Obama, and I'm not using him as an example, you know, that they went and sat at the golf course. Trump owns the golf courses that he's playing at. You got to give the guy a little relaxation. He makes more deals on the golf course than he does sitting in the Oval Office. There's nothing wrong with that. But then when you tell him, well, he donates the $400,000 a year to various charities. Over 4 years, that's $1.6 million. So what? So what? So he spent that on golfing. Oh yeah, he spent more than that on golfing. Here we go, look at this. Hey man, I love you, buddy. I love you. Hardest working guys going today. Standing out here in this hot sun. Look at this brand new home going up. You don't think the economy's going good when you could drop $20 million on a mansion? Well, they're dropping $20 million on a mansion here. Believe me, there's the way it's going to go. But you know what? As we sit here and talk about the Democrats, I'm still enjoying the day, all right? I'm still enjoying the day. I'm out here breathing that sunny saltwater air. I'm looking at John Lennon's, Yoko Ono's former mansion, palm trees, ocean waves. I'm meeting the guys that are working on a road crew. All right. This is what it's all about. All right. You don't sit there 24 hours a day posting all the negative. You get sick. I mean, the normal person has to turn it off because their brain can't handle all the negativity that's being emanated by some of these Facebook posters. Maggie Canberra, you know some people that are so hardcore Democrats that their minds have lost, they're lost in their minds. I mean, anybody else, they would be getting a lobotomy for crying out loud, okay? They'd be on some kind of medication because they're so negative in life. Well, you know, eventually you have to rid yourself of the toxicity. You can't be reading all this bullshit and the bad news over and over every single day, 7 days a week. There's got to be a limit. Well, that's probably why they have 300 friends on their Facebook, because they're so negative, nobody really wants to pay attention to them. You know, birds of a feather flock together. Well, you know what? When you got 300 feathers all talking negative bullshit on a vulture, well, that's what you're going to get. You understand? You know, there's a big difference between getting 1 or 2 likes on a post than getting 500,000 likes on a post. It's probably because whatever you're posting, people want to read. They like it. They want to see something positive. Hey, how you doing, buddy? There he is. That guy's on his motorcycle enjoying life. Huh? Everybody's enjoying life. Beautiful women out here easing on down the road. Well, we're going to ease on down the road today, too. That's right. We're going to ease on down the road. We're going to ride right down South Ocean Boulevard, Worth Avenue. That's where we're going to be. We're going to say hello to whoever may be out there. Now, I may be here at Taboo tonight. That's right, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Taboo night. As a matter of fact, you know what? We're going to give you a little positivity, huh? Hey, how you doing? There you go. Read it. There it is. Read it. There you go. There it is. Enjoy sunny Palm Beach. Hey, man. Big Bentley SUV. Look at that big Bentley Montagna right there. Beautiful big B. Louis Vuitton. Saks Fifth Avenue. Now, you know, Maggie, when you walk down Worth Avenue, sitting here, looking at all the beautiful people, looking at all the goodness, sitting at Taboo, having a little snackaroo, walking down to El Fresco, you know what I mean? We don't care about the negativity and the hatred and all the bullshit that goes with it. We don't want to hear that. We want to sit here at Taboo. We want to sit here and look at all the beauty and all the grandeur. Huh? Lady, we got Chanel over there. Stores will be open here. Things are going to be taking place. Beautiful day. There's a big Maybach. Look at that big Maybach right there. That's $500,000. The Mercedes Maybach. Sitting here in all its beauty and all its grandeur. Well, let me tell you something. Whether we go over here to Renato's today, El Fresco to see our dear friend Javier, things are going to be taking place. That's right. We may find ourselves at the Ben Autograph Hotel Penthouse pool party tonight. We may find ourselves on a Wednesday night sitting over here It's Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. That's right. You know what I mean? Why are you gonna sit there and watch those Democrats and all of their misery and all of their negativity? No, let them wallow in their own misery. We're gonna sit here and dance the night away. Yes, right here at the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge. Yes, complimentary valet parking. Yes, that's how it goes. All right, we're not playing games. We're gonna ease, as a matter of fact, we're gonna ease on up here. I already had a snackaroo, or I would be stopping at the Surfside Diner for a little lunch today. I'd be in the mood for a big Eddy burger. But you know, you can sit there and listen to them and talk. Look at this beautiful Ferrari. Your beautiful Ferrari right there. The Ferrari California, the prancing horse. Yes. And there you go. We're going to ride down the road. Maggie Camber, Kathy Gray, you've been down this road 100 times. You know what, Maggie? That's what you've got going on there. The beauty, the looks, the body. Hey, how you doing, gentlemen? Zimmerman tree cut me up there, chopping them trees out, getting them ready for summertime, or wintertime season, I should say. But we're going to ease on up the road here. Let's ride past the Surfside Diner and see what's causing all this. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Let's see what we got going on here. There it is, Surfside Diner. They're open for today. If I didn't eat, I would be here right now. I'd pull in there, get myself one of them Big Eddy burgers. Chef Melvin, woo, is in the house. Going to be cooking up a big burger for yours truly. Now, oh, what do we got here? The church mouse. The church mouse is, what do they got? Did they open the, yes, they're opening their windows. They got the one window closed. The church mouse is currently closed right now. They are inside there. They are inside, so they must be preparing an opening there. So we're going to be having to go into the church mouse to see what's going on there, which will be an excitement once we see the church. How you doing, gentlemen? Once we see the church mouse open, oh yeah, things are going to be happening here in sunny South Florida. Hey man, get my eyes on you. Got a lot of people out here. You're enjoying a beautiful day just the way Mr. Sunshine is. Now, you know, Maggie, you're down in Delray. You've got the Delray Strip down there. You got the ocean down there. You get the opportunity to walk up and down ocean down there at Delray Beach. You get to right down there. Well, you know what? And then you got Mr. Sunshine up here, easing on up South Ocean Boulevard. Look at this. I'm gonna wait. Come on. There we go. There we go. So let's get ourselves up here to look as we're gonna. Hey, ready? Hey, Fred. Let me tell you, Fred. You know, Freddie, I'm watching your Facebook, pal. I'm seeing you riding around on that big Harley Davidson you got going on up there. All right, well, you're going to have to come on down here. Hey, how you doing, gentlemen? You're going to have to come down here. I got some of this for you, pal. You're going to get some of this brown sugar from Mr. Sunshine. And you know what, Fred? Here you go, Freddie. Look at this. Oh, yeah. When Ed and Fred get on their motorcycles down here and ease on down the road. That's right. We're going to ease on down the road. You're going to be wondering what the hell's causing all this. Well, Fred, let me tell you something, Daddy. We're at 92 degrees today. 92. Beautiful women out here getting a little suntan themselves. Mr. Sunshine. You know, Fred, I may be at Taboo around 6:30 today. Now, I know you're coming down next week. I think it's going to do next week or next month. I don't know. Well, let me tell you something, Eddy. Next month, November, the big Motor City madman, Tony Malia, one of the franchisees of Little Caesars Pizza in the 1960s, is going to be here. Me and Tony Malia are like this. You and me, Fred, are like that. Well, let me tell you something. We're going to take the Italian style. We're going to take Fred Sordillo with yours truly. We're going to go up to that Ben Autograph Penthouse Hotel Park Party. You've been there. I've been here. We're going to have all those women sitting there saying, oh, Sunshine, who do we got here? Hey, that's Fred Sordillo right there. Oh, yeah. We may have Maggie Gambra there. With that long blonde hair, with that body, and that Greek goddess. She gonna be up there. We're gonna have Kathy Gray up there. Oh, Kathy Gray. She gonna be up there looking as old as she can look. And you and yours truly, yes. Yes. That's the way it's gonna go down. All right, Fred. Fred, Mr. Sordillo, you've been around the block a million times. You've heard a lot of this in your life. You go to the clubs, you're hearing these guys talking all this shit. Well, when old Methuselah is talking this, it's sitting at Taboo, we actually have the camera going, filming it live with blondes, brunettes, redheads, and even women who look like Sinead O'Connor sitting there, okay? So you don't have to hear this because you're actually sitting at Taboo or up at the Bend or over there at the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge, or you're going to be sitting over there at Al Fresco's or Renato's, or you're going to be sitting over there at wherever we're going to be, the Canopy Penthouse Pool Party. Oh, yeah. And we're going to have that nice little brown sugar going on. So, ladies, if you want to show up at Taboo with Big Fred Sordillo and yours truly, Mr. Sunshine, well, we will be there. This is how it goes. You understand what I'm talking about? This is how it goes. Now, Fred, Democrats, they don't like this. They don't like to see people happy. They don't like to see people out enjoying life. They don't like to see, I had one guy, hey Fred, I had one of them Democrats off of John Bowe. I was on one of John Bowe's friends list. And John, one of his guys says, when I was at the band and I had those two beautiful women, one on each arm, and he says, oh, that sure is a nice Photoshop you got going on there. Well, if you're going to call out Mr. Sunshine and the word Photoshop in the same sentence, let alone the same paragraph, all right? Well, Fred, it didn't take long for me to go clip the link of the video, all right? And I posted it for his review where when his face sucked back into his mouth and he, well, you know what, Mr. Democrat, if you think you want to come up here with Fred Sordillo and Mr. Sunshine with blonde brunettes, one on each arm, and you're going to think that's a Photoshop, you may be careful because it may be looking a little closer and it may be one of your girlfriends. If you can find a girlfriend that's going to put up with the Democratic mentality that they have, well, God bless them, all right? But that ain't going to happen with yours truly. That's right. So, you know what, Fred? When the event at Mar-a-Lago comes with the exotic car event, we're going to have tickets. When we're over here having a party for lunch, we're going to have tickets. When we ease on onto the backyard over there and we're taking pictures and you're going to do a little film footage to make sure that nobody of them Democrats say, oh, Fred Sordillo, that looks like you photoshopped yourself sitting in front of that $600 million mansion. Well, Mr. Sunshine will have a live video for their review. Okay, so they can review that. Thank you very much. All right. But other than that, we're having a nice day today. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a little hard for me to read because I got to keep an eye on the road. But Freddie, let me tell you something, Fred. You go on back down here. We've got our own private reserved area at the bed autograph. We got our own table, sit at taboo. We got our own table next to the piano at the Chesterfield Upper Lounge. So you know what? When you come down, it's going to be like old home week. It's going to be old home week, my friend. Okay? It's just going to be right where you when you left is right where we start all over again. Okay? You understand what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about? Shirts, jackets, and ties. Beautiful blondes, brunettes, redheads. Woo! Yeah. And Democrats crying. Well, while you're sitting there posting your hatred, me and Fred Sardillo are sitting there entertaining with whoever may be in town. That's right. All right, Fred, you have yourself a great day. You take care, my friend. I'll be riding up with the sunny side up. It's riding up like this all the time. God loves you. Woo, and Eddie does too. Here in sunny South Florida. We're going to take a little ride south, and then we're going to head on back. All right, so other than that, I hope you're all having a great day today. Mr. Sunshine is coming to you live. I don't know who's on the feed at this particular point in time. Let's see what's happening. Kathy Gray, God loves you, and Eddie does